Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, let's take a look again in the Forex market. So in particular euro currency, the setup that we discussed recently. So as you remember, we're watching for a possible pullback from the support this market has reached recently. Some intraday targets have been completed. COP has been hit of these ABCD patterns. In general, this is conference support, former top here. And we are watching for possible patterns for a pullback. Actually, scenario that we have discussed recently started accurately as we have predicted, but then the dynamic has changed a bit, and today we need to make some adjustments to the trading plan that we have. In general, with the overall fundamental background, as we said recently, we will not be surprised if market will drop lower to the 119 target. Because actually here we have the OP, this ABCD pattern. And I would suggest that if we will get tomorrow on the non-farm payrolls release higher than expected numbers for hourly earnings, so we jump more than expected. Last time it was outstanding jump in hourly earnings on the background of the decreasing of the employment. That's actually very interesting combination. So if we'll get it tomorrow again, I will not be surprised if the market will start dropping faster and we will not see some significant response to this target. But currently, while the market is still calling around 120, well, theoretically the chance of the bounce still exists here. Although, as you will see on the lower time frames, the position that we have taken recently, well, currently at this moment, I wouldn't consider taking the new long position again, because now we need to see to get some additional pattern to be formed. Take a look on the 4-day frame chart. Market is still standing around the OP, around 127, but you can see that once OP has been hit, this was a deeper downside continuation. The reason for that, guys, actually is the rally on interest rates. So if we'll take a look at the 10-year yield, those of you who are watching our gold market videos, we have the great explanation of the ongoing processes here on the chart of the 10-year, this hourly chart, this 10-year United States yield, and yesterday market was at this place. And take a look what has happened. It's dropped more than 5% just in a day. It's very strong action. What is more important, that market has broken 618 level and it's coming higher. It could become the background for a rally. And now market are aiming, watching for payrolls. So you could imagine what will happen if, as I said, and tomorrow on the hourly earnings will be jump in inflation. Here you will see jump as well. That will press on the euro currency in turn, and that's the reason why actually here it could be downward continuation. Meantime, here's again the 15-minute chart that we discussed recently. So you can see market accurately shown the shape that we discussed. First, it was, as we predicted, it was drop to the new lows, completion of the OP target here. And we said here you could consider taking the long position. If you had done this, that was pretty much space to move stops to the break-even. So bounce was more than for 30-40 pips, and part of the pattern has happened. Then we have watched for a hand and shoulders. We said this could be drop here, and then market could form the hand, shoulders, and butterfly becomes very often the part of the pattern. That's very classical in recent modern markets price action. Yes, for hand shoulders, it's a bit too deep. Shoulder stands right here, and this sell-off, it's not very good sign for a hand and shoulders pattern, because here you would like to see gradual downward action and fast upward action. Because here is theoretical as it's reversal pattern, the bulls should take the control over the situation gradually and turn market to the upside. Still, despite of these facts, you can see market still trying to hold the shape of the pattern and trying to show some minor pullback upwards, starting of the upward action. So, what we could say in the current situation, theoretically, it is possible to take the position here with the anticipation of the possible upward action, but that's a bit not as attractive as it was yesterday, right at the bottom of the head, because currently we do know that overall price action here is not quite bullish. We see rally on interest rates, and we do not know whether this will be the pullback today here or not. And the retracement here is too deep for head and shoulders pattern, but theoretically some shape of the pattern still holds, and it's possible to take the risk with some stops, I don't know, maybe below the head, or even slightly lower. It's around 1985 area. So it is possible to consider this part of trade if some reaction indeed will happen. But currently, as you can see, overall shape is turning a bit in the shape from the bottom, from the head and shoulders to the flag. And when the flag is forming after the drop, it means that more probable will be downside direct breakout. So here is not as bright shape of the head and shoulders as I would like to see. So although recently the overall trade that we have taken was general nice, so it provides no problem to us, but current price action makes me think that, well, it's not very attractive. So, well, it's mostly up to you. So if you consider take the position, or you could, for example, if it will be the hand shoulders, you could place very tight stop just below the head. It's very small risk. This is the 15-minute chart, guys. It's just a few pips risk. So if market will turn up, it should turn up right from here. If it will not turn up and start taking out of these lows, be prepared for a downward continuation. So this is simple logic that we have currently on the euro currency. Let's keep watching.